So, I thought I'd do a little bit of a serious talk because I've got a few things that I need to discuss with you, the chatters. Just nothing that bad. It's just pissing me off. Okay? It's nothing terrible. Like, I don't want you to get... I'm making a joke into it now, though. I've turned it into a joke. No, but So, I saw this a lot because MCC Pride was coming up. And the teams was like, yeah, we can use Pride skins. And I got sent this. There's nothing wrong with... I got sent a Pride skin of mine. And it was like, oh, yeah, I'm unlabeled. And I was like, well, that's not 100% accurate. And I don't know where the idea is coming from. I know I said like ages ago, I said that I think the whole labels as a whole, I think the energy is much better spent on whoever you're dating or seeing at the time. But I also didn't say that that was me. It's just a conscious choice that it was a bit of a miscommunication. It's nothing bad. I just thought I'd iron it up a little bit. Like, I'm not like... I don't know. I'm not mad crazy about labels and stuff. And I don't think it's anything like nuts. But I feel like people kind of projecting the whole being unlabeled thing as a label, bit of an oxymoron there. You know what I mean? It wasn't that I don't know or don't understand. It was that like, I was a little bit like, oh, guys, you've kind of been so careful not to break any boundaries. You've kind of been worse than if you just broke them to begin with. And I don't know, it was just a weird thing. It's because I was seeing it all over Twitter, and I've decided I'm not going to use Twitter anymore because it was, at the end of the day, it was the reason why it didn't really make me want to stream very much. I'm like, this is just a lot. Like, this is just a lot. This is a lot going on. Like, a lot. So I was just thinking, like, there's nothing wrong with being careful about boundaries, but I feel like you should kind of have the same approach to it all as whoever you're following with it all. And my kind of thought was like, I'm very lax with it all. You know what I mean? Like, very lax. I don't do an awful lot. And I was just, we're sorry. No, you've got nothing to apologize for because you don't need to apologize because you just didn't know because I didn't make myself clear enough. This isn't like a me updating my boundaries, which I expect to see a clip on YouTube of me being like, as the thumbnail. Like, no, it's just kind of like a chill lapse thing because it's all kind of like a lot. Like, it is a lot. Like, for the record, speaking from me, I'm not straight, okay, for the record, but I don't really like the whole, oh my God, congratulations, like kind of stuff. I feel like I just want it to be kind of calm. You know what I mean? I just want it to be kind of calm. I don't feel like it needs to be... I feel like it doesn't need to be a massive thing. There's nothing wrong with anyone wanting it to be a massive thing because it's a massive achievement for many people. But for me personally, I just feel like it's a lot. And it's personally not for me. Like, unironically, I added the little pride flag thing to my bio like ages ago. And I was like, well, this is... Yeah, this is basically me doing it. Like, I wasn't going to make any big announcement. I was just going to kind of just leave it at that and be like, yeah. But I learned that being subtle about things is, like, not working. Doesn't work. No, but my whole, like, approach to it all is I feel like it's quite a funny thing as well. I saw something that I read ages ago, and it was like, I got to think about it. Yeah, no, there's a couple things I don't want to happen with it all, though. Like, I don't want to, like, say directly what it is and be wham on the nose because, like, I don't want it to become part of my personality. I feel like you see a lot of people on the internet or, like, what the internet does or at least the vocal minority of the internet kind of makes it the entire personality of the individuals. And I like to think it's significantly more than me, and I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I think it's an interesting situation. Damn, I had a whole bullet point list in my head of what I was going to talk about, and it's completely gone. Like, completely, entirely gone. Damn, I had more points I was going to make. Damn, 1 second. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I had like a list of... I didn't want it to be like a negative, like, I'm mad at you. viewers. I'm mad at you, the people. I want it to be just like a genuine conversation between you and me. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be a big deal. I didn't want some stupid massive announcement. I didn't want it to become 90% of my perceived personality. Like, should have written it down? Honestly, yeah. Should have written it down. Should have, you can see my monitor, can't you? Come this way. There we go. No, yeah. I should have written it down. That's alright. Yeah, no, but do you know what I mean? I feel like it's very weird, especially on the internet. It's because it's like, you can come out however you want and do it however you want and everything is valid. But then it's also the same people that say that are like, also, what are you? Say it as it is. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a ludicrous double standard, and the majority of people I feel don't realize they're doing it. I don't mean any hatred by it. It was something that kind of like humored me. I found it rather funny. But yeah. Yeah, I don't, like, you never know. This might all change later down the line, but just right now, I thought I'd give you a little update for me personally. I don't want to outright say about it because, like, I don't want it to become my perceived personality. And I'm not a fan with, like, being associated with stereotypes. And I know that's not the case, but it's just a self-conscious thing. It's a me thing. You know what I mean? Like, so that's another reason. Like, I don't really have, like, yeah. It's kind of chill. It's kind of laps. You know? You get me? Good. I'm glad you get me. I don't want it to come up, like, don't get me wrong. I don't want this to come off like I think there's any wrong way to come out or do anything like that. It's just not for me personally. Like, everyone else is incredibly valid to do whatever they want because it's not about anyone else but themselves, you know? And I feel like it would be a lot, I don't know. It's just a lot more comfy just to, like, go around your life and just be in love with whoever you want. Because I feel like, well, especially where I live in the UK, it's quite an accepting place. There's no, like, social pressure or anything like that. So I'm very fortunate for that. I know it's different everywhere else in the world, but there. Ta-da! That was my little talk. That was my little sensible talk. I don't know if that while I'm having a bit of a serious chat, I want to talk about streaming a little bit more as well, because I've been, you know, like, I haven't just disappeared and streamed 4 times in a month since I started streaming. So I feel like I should talk about that as well a little bit, because, like, it's you know, it makes sense. Like, I streamed 4 times in the last 30 days, and I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I'm sorry about that, because, you know, I wouldn't be here without you guys, and you deserve my best, and I haven't been giving you my best. And, you know,